You see, this during this period of parenting your boy child, talking to them about sex education, I have several calls that I've got from parents telling me their own stories, which I'm sharing. If you watch some of my latest videos, you see where I share some of their stories. You see, but this one actually caught my attention. This particular one I'm about to share. And if you are new to this channel, this is Mom of Things. And here we talk about parenting your children to a good or to become a good adult. And if you have not subscribed, please give me a subscribe, a like, a share, and also drop a good comment. I will appreciate. You see, most times we feel that it is the girls that actually need parenting or sex talk about sex education. That what do you even want to talk to the boys about? Don't pregnant girl, don't go too close to the opposite sex. That's way far beyond what sex education is all about. You see, sex education, when it comes to your boy's child, is telling them on how to know their bodies, what to do at a particular stage, and what they feel at a particular time in their life. Like when they start seeing pubic hair, when they start having wet dreams. These are no new thing. If you are there for them to teach them this thing, then the society will not teach them. They will learn from the voice that has always guided them right from birth. You see, a mother narrated her ordeal to me. The greatest mistake she made for not teaching her son about sex education. You see, she has a hep and she never knew that the hep was sexually active before she brought in the hep. And a young girl, a young teenager, and she's even wondering where that girl learnt all these things from. If not that she caught the son and the herself together, what would have actually happened? To her, she might feel that, oh, I have a female herself, so there's nothing going to happen to my boy child or to my girl child. Let's even assume that it is the boy herself or help that molests children. Then that is one take home for you if you've watched to this extent, that please, that your female has help might also be causing harm than good. So you have to actually sit down to listen and to know what to do in cases you have such an issue. She said she woke up. She doesn't want to tell me what really transpired, how she woke up to meet her son on her herself, her 12 years old son. And it's only God that knew how far they've been doing it. You see, she said because of the nature of her work, she needed somebody at home. And she is a mother of two girls and a boy. So she decided to look for someone through agent, and they got her a girl from a particular place, and that was how the girl came. Small naive girl. She felt, oh, since the girl is a teenager, about 16 years of age as at that time, so she will be able to at least direct her children, teach her children, which she told the girl that please make sure when you are doing things, make sure that my children are also involved. And I told them that they should please listen to her because I might not be there all the time to start telling them what to do. I almost all my gadgets in the house are automation, so there was little or nothing they will be doing with their hands except they want to cook or sweep the house or any other thing that these electronic gadgets will not do for them. So that was how she said they've been living life for the past 3 years. Then her son was 12 years and the girl was 16. So now, 3 years now, that means the girl is 19 and the boy is actually 15. So she said she doesn't even know, but the boy said that it was when the girl came in that the whole issue started, that it started by touching and telling the boy that he has becoming a big boy that doesn't know anything that mommy and daddy does. You know, those kind of strange language. And curiosity got the whole of this boy that, oh, what does mommy and daddy do? I want to see it. And the girl said she shouldn't worry. That was how they started doing the exploits. She said the very day she caught her son and her herself, They never knew because they could not hide it anymore. The hormones were already there, as in the sexual tension were already there. I was upstairs in my room sleeping. According to her, I was calling her, she wasn't answering. I keep calling, she wasn't answering. And I said, what is even keeping her downstairs that she's not answering? Let me go and see for myself. With that anger, I entered the kitchen, she was not there. I was kind of, where did she go? Went outside, she was not there. I decided to say, okay, let me check the children's rooms. I checked my daughter's room, they were not there. Lo and behold, immediately I opened my son's room, I met two of them sweating on it. It was like the tension they could not hold. In fact, I don't know how I managed to live there, but the only thing I was just shouting, God, when, how, who taught you this? My son that I felt that I was actually bringing up at the end of the day was not who I was bringing up because of the girl I brought home. I wanted to beat, but I said if I do, I might be making a mistake. So I decided to calm down. I saw him coming and kneeling down. I was begging, Mommy, it is not what you think. And I was like, no, it is not actually what I saw. So that was when I had to put a call to the dad that wherever he is, he has to come home. I don't care because what happened, I alone cannot handle it. That was how my husband came back and my son decided to say, but we asked him, he should start telling us what happened when it transpired and all. That was when he started telling us that it was when she came in, that time, that was when the whole thing started. That was 12 years ago. So you can imagine my son being molested at age 12, now 15 years of age, and he's now good in it because the people I saw doing it were not actually amateurs, they were actually the gamekeeper. I was sharing tears, and what could I have done? If I say I should hit him, would the beating resolve the whole issue? I don't want to even talk about the help now because mine was just that she should do and go. But the first thing we have to do was to make sure she was not actually pregnant for my son. How would I have known that my son at that age needed sexual education? My mind never even went there because I felt he was still a small boy. Only to discover the person I was saying is a small boy is no longer a small boy, rather an adult. You see, that was my predicament. We successfully run PT, and lo and behold, she was negative, and we were so happy that at least there was not. That was how we bundled her and told her to please leave the home or leave our house. And that was where we started rehabilitation for my son. It wasn't an easy something, I must tell you, because when that boy needed sex, you will see the way he is behaving. It wasn't something that we actually won overnight, but this I've learned my lesson. Even my girls now, I've started teaching them, telling them about sexual education. Let nobody cajole them to tell them that what mommy and daddy does is good. Let's practicalize it. I think this is one of the things they use in telling them that let's do what mommy and daddy does. And this thing is actually destroying our teenagers. When you see a teen indulging in sex, please take a look at the person in the home and know that definitely he is speaking it or she is speaking it from the person in the house. So, as a parent, this is what I was told, and I feel that I should come and share it with my subscribers or my friends on YouTube. That please know the kind of people you bring home, and they are not too small to start telling them about sexual education because if they know it at the early stage, nobody will cajole them. No matter the sweet talking, they already know. They will tell you the danger of it that no, I am too young for it. It is not possible for me to indulge in it. When mommy knows what will happen, these are some of the things you should start telling your children because you might feel they don't know, or you might feel they already know, or they are too young to know. But if you don't teach them, someone else's will come and teach them. And they at that particular point, it might be I die know. So this is my story for today. Have a nice day and stay tuned for more story. Thank you for joining Mom of Things.